last job, I live like about an hour and a half with traffic away from my job, so I have to commute. And it takes up so much of my time, and I really hate that. You know, I sit down all day, but I'm drained and I don't have any energy to exercise or even cook for myself. And I know it's just not sustainable, like, and there's other things too, like, you know, this is just me, but I have another job, and I babysit, you know, I do little gigs here and there, and I'm also in school, so I'm kind of doing a lot right now, but even, and you know, maybe that's contributing to it, but I just know that, like, I don't want to do the job that I'm interning for full time, and it's not like I have to, you know, there's options available to me. I'm sorry if you hear my stomach making crazy noises in the background. I'm like trying so hard to make it stop. Anyway, I just, you know, I don't know how many people feel this way. The place I work is fine, you know, but it can feel a little cliquey sometimes. It just doesn't feel like the right environment for me. And so I'm just working on designing my life in a way that I can just, you know, maximize the amount of time I'm doing things I enjoy. It's not like I don't want to work, but I just want my work to be flexible, you know, working to live versus living to work, which is definitely what it feels like I'm doing right now. And this ties into some thoughts I've been having about money recently too. Like, I mean, we all work because we need money to survive. That's just the truth. And I really think that the majority of people would not be doing the job they are doing right now if they didn't have to make money to survive. Like, so, money is, the way I think about money is, it's a tool. Money is a tool to get what you want out of life. And so, I think a lot of the time, either a lot of it is just like capitalism, consumerism, you know, societal messaging about if you have more money, you can get more things, you can do, you know, obviously you can do more with more money, but a lot of it is just like about acquiring money for the sake of getting money, you know what I mean? But it's like, what do you do when you have the money? What do you do with it? I think people who are in the financial position to do so should. Maybe, I just think everyone needs to reevaluate their life and their priorities and decide to, you know, get a better understanding of your budget, of your spending. What do you really need to survive? What can you go without? Figure those things out and then decide what you want to use your money for. That way, instead of just needing more money, you just need enough money to do what you want, if that makes sense. I just wish everyone thought this way. I know it's unrealistic, but I just think so many people would be happier. And it's like, if working a 9 to 5 or running a business or whatever it is makes you happy, it's completely individual. There's no one way to like live your life doing that. It's of hardworking people. And it's so hard. It's so hard to see. It's so hard to feel like there's something you can do about it. It's so hard, but the truth is that there's power in solidarity. There's power in being there for the people around you. You know, I think everyone needs to speak up about the things that are unjust and harmful in this world. Treat people well. Truly practice loving other people as human beings. I don't know. It almost makes me sad how hard it is, I guess. I wish it was that easy, and I'm not saying I have the solution or that I'm perfect, but I just think everyone should try their best. That's really all you can do. But there is still hope out there. It's true, even when it doesn't feel like it. There is always hope out there. As long as people stick together. People stick together against injustice, against evil. Love stands up to hate. You know? I truly believe that in my soul. I really do. And even though there are so many terrible things that happen in the world, many of us can still go out and get what we want out of life. We can have fulfilling relationships. We can go see beautiful places on earth. We can spend time with our families. We can have fun. We can listen to music. You know, there is still life out there to be lived, and I just want everyone listening to this to feel empowered to go after whatever it is they want. Everyone knows intuitively what it is that they really want that makes them happy, you know? Whatever it is that kind of feeds that hunger inside of you. And as long as it's not hurting anybody or illegal, I don't see any reason why, you know, you shouldn't go after it. I think a lot of people also feel scared of going against maybe certain rules, quote-unquote rules. Rules like gender roles or, you know, rules about money. Kind of like I mentioned earlier, how much money you need, what to do with your money. But your life is yours. Your life is yours. And so you need to do what you want. Like I said, as long as you're not hurting anybody and it's not illegal, you just do what you want. Don't feel pressured to have children if you don't want them. Don't feel pressured to work a certain job if you don't want to. Don't feel pressured to date or not date certain people. Don't feel pressured to do anything that you don't want to do. Just be yourself. Just be yourself. I just think it's such an important message to hear, really, to hear, you know, being yourself. Some people, it can be hard to imagine, like, what that means sometimes, but I don't know. I feel like I've been trying to understand that a little more lately, like being yourself. And I feel like I've been on a journey of self-acceptance over the last few years, and maybe shame you feel about certain things you do. Or maybe you have like a nervous habit, or anything you might kind of dislike about yourself. We all have something like that. And just trying to accept it. It's not good, it's not bad, it just is. I feel like I'm not articulating myself very well, but somewhere in there lies the essence of being yourself. Just be, You are not good, you're not bad, you just are. And be yourself, and obviously, be kind. Do your best to love other people. It's okay to make mistakes, but learn and grow from them. Now I just want everyone to get along. If you're listening to this, I'm giving you a hug through the microphone. I just hope that this helps someone feel seen or heard or feel confident. I just needed to get some of that off my chest. So, thank you for listening. I will see you in another video. As always, leave your suggestions for more videos.